I'm surprised that you can hear the commentator from all the way out here at sea. That must get really annoying if you, like, live here. Also, hey guys, Spartan here, Final Fantasy X. And I have my third guest here, RandomGameCritic.
Yes, it is me, RandomGameCritic.
He is known for making...
From my Darkest Dungeon, Pitch Black Dungeon video.
Yeah, that video. It was the best video of all time.
I love how a few people still couldn't tell that it wasn't you.
I guess my viewers are just that dumb.
I should be taking notes about how to be a better YouTuber. Okay, step 1, insult your viewers.
Step 2, change the focus of your channel constantly.
Their hometown was recently attacked by sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're gonna be
So this is, by the way, the one Final Fantasy game I've ever actually played, and I didn't finish it.
Yeah, your bloody disc broke, didn't it? And then you got a new one, and you didn't go back to it.
That is exactly what happened, yeah. There was a certain cutscene that I couldn't get past, and then I bought a brand new sealed copy, and never opened it.
Yeah, I've never seen a circumstance this bad.
And Titus is like, yeah, I got this.
You can tell he's the protagonist because he's better quality than everyone else.
I forget who voices, actually, oh shit, what even was his name? Waka?
That's John DiMaggio.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay. I knew it was somebody big.
Yeah. He's got his work cut out for him soon because he's going to be in that Futurama remake.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They'd be stupid to not include him in that.
No, they did get confirmed that he's coming back in that.
Oh, okay. I actually hadn't heard anything new since it was announced that he wasn't coming back.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Bob.
Yeah, he is the favorite.
And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
Yeah, spoilers, they're going to lose to me.
Germa? Is that the announcer? Germa?
Oh, Germa? Yeah, he's going to throw him in a meat grinder.
I don't get it.
Yeah, all you know is that I referenced Germa.
That's all. Yes, exactly.
It's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Oh, actually, I haven't heard the voices in a long time.
I'm surprised it doesn't sound like John DiMaggio, because he usually has a very distinct voice.
Right there, goers.
I think I mostly think of like Bender or Schnitzel from Chowder, like those deeper, raspier voices. You're right, it doesn't sound like him.
Yeah, Bender and Jake from Adventure Time. He also voices Kimari in this game, but Kimari doesn't talk much.
I also do know who's the one girl that has that mix move. I forget her
Riku.
name.
Yeah, voiced by Tara Strong.
That was one where I could tell immediately. I'm like, oh, I know who voiced you.
She has like one voice. She's a good voice actor, but she has like no range.
Agreed, yeah.
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of
Okay, her, Lulu. She was in like the opening title sequence also, but I've never seen her. Or what's I never seen her? I don't remember her at all.
She's the Black Mage, and she's generally not that good in the game.
Hey, mind your mouth now.
You like get her super late also. I legit don't remember her.
She joins like fairly early on enough.
Oh really?
But she's just
Oh yeah, you already have her, yeah.
Yeah. I believe there's a chest around here somewhere, but no, not this dock. I don't know. There's like tons of chests around here, and I will be grabbing each of them. But yeah, Blitzball time. Can't go downwards. Ah yeah, the best minigame of all Final Fantasies. Truly.
I remember like you like shitting on Blitzball also, but I vaguely remember thinking it was kind of cool, or maybe it was just like the whole like everything around the game. Like it was presented well. I don't remember this game very well.
Honestly, Blitzball I kind of enjoy, but it's just everyone hates it. It's like, you know, kind of the running gag that Blitzball is awful. It isn't that bad. It's a lot better than Triple Tryout or whatever it was from Final Fantasy VIII. Also, I'd like to point out that these racers playing the instruments, they are never referred to. There is no explanation for what they are.
What? Final Fantasy is skimping on world building?
That's a Guado, right?
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
Okay, yeah, I remember him.
Ah, yes. Obvious evil guy.
Yep, with hair that would make an anime protagonist say, "Dude, that's a bit much."
You must use, like, 2 liters of hair gel every day to get that to stand upright.
Really?
At least Walker has, like, a headband so his hair, like, sticks up, but Seymour has nothing.
Oh, look at how like the hair is like stiff there. Also, it isn't even like floating down.
Yeah, it's.
I mean,
it's
obviously that's
stuck like.
Obviously, it's just PS2 graphics. They don't want to make the hair have like physics and stuff. That would be really possible but demanding. But I like to think that just that hair could just like fucking stab you.
Yeah, spoilers. Seymour was originally supposed to have a special attack where he just pulls off one of his stalks of hair and stabs you with it.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored
Well,
to
it's also
receive the
super
title of
curved. Like
Maester.
it's so he just pulls like
In
throws it like a
life,
boomerang.
my
That's what he
father
does.
Driscoll worked
Just cuts
to
you in half.
foster
It's
friendship
like a
between
reverse
man and
scythe.
I vow to carry
Kinda,
on his
yeah.
legacy and to fulfill
Actually, I
my
think there's a
duties
kind
as
of blade
Maester
actually that
to
works
the
like that, where it's a
best
very
of
short
my
handle, but it's like a long sickle-like blade. I think those exist.
I think that someone in Soul Calibur uses a weapon like that. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me on this.
I might be thinking of an enemy from Genshin Impact.
Of course.
I'm not sure, but I might be.
Thought spotted.
Oh, girl.
Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. Also,
There's no words. Save current game. I don't need to.
All he did was just sat through a cutscene, then another cutscene.
I mean, it makes sense because you cannot skip cutscenes in this game. Good game design.
That's fantastic, especially for a game with like hundreds of hours of
We
cutscenes.
had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
Yeah, it's like that boss at the top of Mount Gagazet, which I will not spoil. That is ridiculously hard and has a very long cutscene, and you can't skip it.
I'm actually curious now. I'm gonna go on YouTube right now and search for all cutscenes. Final Fantasy X HD 10. Final Fantasy 10 HD Remaster, the movie, Marathon Edition, all cutscenes / story. That's a mouthful title, but it is 11 hours.
Wonderful. There's a reason why this speedrun is very, very long. Okay, so here's all the tutorial for Blitzball. I'm not going to go through it because I already know how to play. I can explain it better as well. That's what they should have done. Final Fantasy just hired a Let's Player to give the tutorials.
And make it unskippable.
Yeah. You have to watch someone play a Blitzball match in real time.
Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
With like they have like a webcam also that shows their reactions like a freaking Twitch streamer.
Yes, Sir Orin.
Yeah, live
That's the
slug
fighter.
reaction.
Like a fake Twitch chat in the corner also to add to the authenticity.
Oh, there was a game that did that. What was it?
Hey! The game starts like
forget.
real soon.
I've seen a manga where that happens. Like
Come back
there's
quick, yeah?
this character, her dad, like just show a live stream, and then she walks in and suddenly Twitch freaking donations skyrocket, and she's like, "What? What are you guys doing?"
I hate that I know what you're talking about because I saw it on the front page of Reddit.
Okay.
It's actually one of my favorite animes. Also, I love that show actually. I love the fact that you know it though.
I know
Anyways,
of
what
it.
happens?
We're looking for
Maybe now we
Orin
can find Sir Jekt.
for
Got it.
Titus here.
Huh? How?
But first, we gotta find Sir Jekt, assumingly to
Sir
get to
Orin
Orin.
was also my father's guardian.
Now they're saying if we find Sir Orin, we may know where Sir Jekt is.
Is.
Oh, so I had it backwards. Okay, you gotta find Sir Orin to get to Sir
Let's go
Jekt.
now.
And why do we need to find Sir
Think
Jekt?
that the Arin you
Because
was
it's
talking
Titus's
about,
father, and that's basically
and
it.
the one
And
that
Titus
I
most
knew
likely
from
does not want
Zanarkand
to.
Could be two different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
Thanks for locking me in place. I'm gonna go back into this room. Lulu, why are you still here? I cannot open this door. One of these doors contains the Jupiter crest, which is used to get Waka's best weapon in the game.
Huh. Okay. Just hang around somewhere in this area.
Yeah, just in the fucking changing room.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and you don't understand me, do you? Anyway.
Riveting.
If you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me.
They most likely do understand what you're saying, considering that they are in this, like, dome here. They need to understand common speak in order to know what they're playing with.
Yeah, imagine having a team where it's like some sort of penalty is given out, and the referee says penalty because of this, and they don't understand what they said. That would be a slight disadvantage, I would think.
They don't need an official translator or anything. Okay, let's just steal the chests that the Luca goers have. High potions, not going to use those. Also, you can use the square button to inspect every Blitzball player, except for the players around here for some reason. Oh wait, hang on, there's the book. It's on the ground. Give me the book. I need that. There you go. Number 5.
Oh, that's how you... I noticed that like 1 or 2 of the letters were different colored, so I thought that was how it worked. And I was right.
Can I go right yet? I remember there's some event that happens if you go right at some point. No? Alright. Let's grab the chests before we can leave this area.
I feel like a game like this would be like impossible to like have a proper playthrough where you find a lot of stuff without a guide, because you have no idea which way is the right way, which way is the wrong way, which way is like a point of no return. Like, how do you freaking even do that? How do you remember what to do? I
played this game a lot when I was a wee bab. Also, got a magic sphere from there. That is incredible. So, gonna give Yuna the magic +4 since I'm not going to be really using Lulu in this playthrough, because she kind of sucks late game. Unless you feel really want to dodge 500 lightning bolts in the Thunder Plains in order to get her best weapon. I'm not even joking, that is something you have to do if you want that.
Sounds fun and totally fair and doable. Fair and balanced gameplay.
You know what? No, I cannot even justify that. It's stupid. Right.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff with these games. A lot of stuff with these games seem kind of stupid. What was that one Final Fantasy 12 thing you were saying, where it's like, oh yeah, you beat this enemy and it has a super weird chance to drop this thing that isn't even that good?
Oh yeah, Omega Mark 12, the super boss of the game, has a 1% chance to drop the worst weapon in the game.
Yep, so...
Wonderful.
The game design is sometimes good, sometimes.
I feel like they did that as a joke, though.
Possible. There's an item in like Demon Souls that's like super hard to get. You have to like go around this whole thing and like do a very special maneuver to like not fall off this cliff if it's a death. And the item there is like some old spice. It's like nothing.
You're really famous.
There was this meme going on around the Elden Ring community about this nice NPC that has a great personality, and they give you a reward, and it's an item that increases damage taken.
That's funny too.
I hope we don't get separated.
Yuna!
Huh?
Don't worry, we won't get separated. This isn't foreshadowing. Hey, he switched to his high quality model. Good.
Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players.
That's a drinking game you can play with this. Take a drink every time Titus's model switches from high quality to low quality.
You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Wow, that he had his fingers in his mouth before he actually was animated with his fingers in his mouth.
Yeah, there's not even an excuse for that, considering that... I mean, in the Japanese dub, maybe they'd fix that, but this is the English dub, which is done afterwards.
It's not working.
Practice.
So it actually like is a dub then, like they can see the entire game and dub over it in real time. There's no There's no thing where they have to record the lines before they can see the final game. It's a dub.
Guess we should
So
Most
what the
likely
fuck?
they could, considering that, yeah, the Japanese version was released first.
Yes, sir.
That's great.
Also, Unifollower, great. Stays like this for very short amount of time.
Whoa. This is a pretty big town.
Hang
I
on,
will say,
we moved a different screen. We need to go through another 2-minute cutscene.
I was gonna say, after we finish with this, you can never again shit on Genshin Impact for having too much pointless padded dialogue. Never after this.
Oh, I can, but that's because I make fun of this game for it as well.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Man of culture. You hate everything equally.
I'm equal opportunity hatefulness.
What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here.
Don't remember who Luca is.
Luca is this city.
With all their strength.
Oh,
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have.
Yeah, there is no actual description of why Sin has not attacked Luca, ever.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
that's just lazy writing.
That's right.
I mean, I think there is an actual reason, but that's just because Sin is, well, spoilers.
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy?
This dub is amazing.
Wonderful.
Let's go find Sir Orin.
I think it's the writing that's the problem, not the voice acting. It kind of makes you wonder
I don't
if
know.
any of the dialogue changed.
I don't know about that. I think that like those were normal sentences. You could say a different way, like, oh wow, those are so tall. Don't you get dizzy? Instead of going, wow, those are so tall. Don't you get dizzy?
Yeah, that's probably because the Japanese version would be a bit longer, so they have to
Yeah.
stretch it out.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there's that. I see that dude, the dude in the olive outfit with the weird hat. That model is used like everywhere in this city, and it annoys me because it's used by a very important, okay, not very important, semi-important NPC.
Kimari forget Yankee? Forget Biran? Leave Kimari, Yankee. Kimari is small, Ranso.
Yeah, I forgot this game had
Kimari's so
buff
small,
bipedal
you
unicorns.
can see Yankee and Biran's face.
5'11" versus 6 foot.
Kimari
For real, though.
forget Ranso friends?
There is definitely a generation of people who grew up fetishizing these things.
Biran
Buff
told
catmen
Kimari
with horns.
to be strong, Ranso.
Probably, but it was lost to time, as it should be.
Take him on.
Lost to time. No, I think you're just not looking in the right place.
Why would I be looking at all?
That's a good point.
Why are you not looking for buff Catman? Why are you gay?
That's the game.
Why are you not gay?
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here.
I'm glad that no one's taking any action to stop the bar fight. They're all just sitting around watching the TV.
Hey, the bartender said take it outside. That's all the action he needs to do. Also, what the hell was that woman's hair? It just glitched out there for a second.
All of these fine teams,
I didn't see that.
equally renowned, deserve to win the cup today.
Equally renowned, except for
Such is
the
the nature of this
except for
contest.
them who just got
Let
endlessly
us
shat on.
respect
Like, oh yeah, they've
them
never
as
won a
they
single
are
game.
all
I've
They're the
never
worst
seen a team
ever.
this bad.
Let us
Yeah.
sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the
Even though
valor
if
of
we
the
were going by
defeated.
actual gameplay logic, the bloody Albert Sipes would win incredibly easily just because they're overpowered. Yeah, Titus has like 12 shot stat. The Albert Sipes goalkeeper has 18 catch. It is a statistical impossibility to actually score a goal against the Albert Sipes unless you're using a power shot ability.
Oh shit, pre-rendered cutscene.
Yeah, good old 2002 graphics. Technically, though, this was made in like 2016, this remake.
Did they actually remake the cutscenes though, or just like sharpen them up?
I can't tell. I think there was a thing about Square Enix losing a bunch of original files for things, so they had to remake the entire thing. I don't think that was this game, though. Also, look at the quality of those NPCs in the background.
I'm surprised how quickly it switches from pre-rendered to in-game, like, no load screens or anything.
They probably preload everything at the start of the cutscene. Also, that little bit there, that was in-game.
Well, this is all in-game, isn't it?
I mean, an in-game engine cutscene.
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
That was weird. Why were they running away? And like,
Albed Sykes in exchange for her safe return.
So
like,
yeah,
I'm not
Yuna
sure
was
what's going on
kidnapped
right
in
there.
like 1 minute there, and Lulu, who was apparently in the Besaid Aurochs locker room all that time, heard before us.
But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too.
all right, I guess
This
that's
will be no
might as well
problem.
happen, because she
They're
is
telling
girl.
the
She must
Aurochs
be
to throw the
captured.
game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
How good a team can the Albed Sipes be?
He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna.
Says the guy who's on a
The
team
Albed
that's
boat
never
is in
won.
Dock 4. Let's go.
Yeah, it makes no sense canonically why the Albed Sipes would need to cheat in order to win the Blitzball game.
Yeah, it's almost as if the people who worked in this game like didn't actually pay close attention to the actual statistics and the consistency of their blitzball stats. Like, come on, guys.
I mean, realistically, in storyline, there is a reason. Also, it says to go left, but this is what happens if you choose to go right instead.
Oh, wow.
What is this?
Must be the Albed's doing. Let's go the other way.
Damn it!
Yeah, this random pile of crap that wasn't here before just magically appears to block your way so that you can't go the right way.
I know what's funnier, the fact that that just happened, or the fact that they needed to actually add in a whole ass cutscene just to try to justify something that everybody knows it's just the game being a game, because video game.
Also, there's in-game Blitzball showing there of some teams playing. Except it
That's
isn't
kinda neat, actually.
proper cutscene because it jumps forwards and backwards and it's replaying that cutscene from before.
Oh, you're right, it is. It's kind of neat, though. I assume it isn't like running two versions of the game at once, though. That's just a video.
Yeah, sadly. Oh boy, $600. I'll give that to Owaka over there because I still haven't capped out his donation. Tidal Spear. Was that even any good? Piercing, Water Strike. No, water is not effective here. Also, say hello to Nidus, the character in Blitzball with the lowest speed. He is very useless. Nothing funny about that, it's just a fun fact.
Are his other stats good to compensate for that?
They're decent, but without speed, you'll never intercept the ball.
Whoa, what are they?
What are those?
Salvaged by the Albed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
Yeah, good to know. Thank you.
We've got workers. And they attack by impaling, which is fantastic. They also have very high defense, which is kind of annoying. So Lulu just one-shots them. Wait, I have a skill for Kimari? Oh yeah, extractability. I don't actually think I need to use that since I got all the ability spheres I need back on Kilika.
So basically, Titus and Kamari's like moves don't even matter at all. You just kill time until Lulu gets to go.
Basically. And Kimari gets a sphere level, which I won't be spending.
Should I would just have them defend if that was the case. If like they literally their move contributes nothing. Is there a defend option in this game? Like a block option or something?
Yeah, you can press triangle to block. It takes up little time, but I might as well just attack normally. You know what, fine, I'll defend. Is Lancet effective? 91. That's actually more effective than his basic attack, but not by much. I don't know why they feel obligated to, like, step forwards there.
I don't know. It's like some, I guess, it's some nice flavor text. Makes the combat a little bit more immersive, I guess. You're surrounding them.
Wow, X potion.
I don't know.
That's a good drop.
Is that the best potion?
It's the best basic potion. It heals all HP for one character. Alright, I know this is the one that you have to actually kill many of these things. They seem to have very bad accuracy, though. I don't know, it's been ages. Like, this set of fights is so unmemorable.
What actually is like that thing that Lulu is carrying under her arm? I forgot what they're called.
That's a Moogle.
That was it, yeah. I was gonna say a Moogly, wasn't sure though.
You could call it that, and I don't think anyone would complain. I find it kind of funny that this is one of the games that has Moogles that are not actually alive.
Oh, really? That thing isn't alive, but in other games they usually are. Yeah, that's right.
Wait, hang on. Gotta do this for the style points.
The style points. Looks alive to me.
It's some black magic voodoo.
I guess.
I mean, it makes sense. Literal black mage.
Yeah, I suppose. Black hair, dressed in black, yeah.
All it's not right is the skin. Okay, that was a bad joke.
Whoa, now we don't have things to get too woke now. Japan is the paragon of not being woke. Remember, no diversity here, and that's why we like them. I've been on there's a subreddit called Gaming Circle Jerk that I've been like on more and more, and just always loves to just mock how fucking toxic gamers can be.
Yeah, I think they do that unironically though. It's like, what's it called? Poe's Law.
Well, no, something that they always like. There are still posts of people just screaming about The Last of Us Part 2, like, and the people who do the complaining are completely dead serious about it. And then this subreddit comes in and just mocks them for just being really annoying entitled people who are just like being scumbags.
I mean, as long as the arguments are valid, then I don't care.
The arguments that they show usually aren't. It's just gamers being a bunch of incels.
I mean, the ones that they show you, yeah. What about the ones they don't show you?
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, don't forget that all media is pretty much cherry-picked. Ability skill.
Yeah, I suppose. Another classic is anytime a game gets delayed, people start to post dumber and dumber versions of that fucking Miyamoto quote.
Good game be bad game, but delay game good game, but not bad game. Okay, I love this cutscene, how Titus and Kimari just valiantly jump, and Lulu somehow manages to get on there in front of them.
Man, we could like pick this whole game apart like bit by bit with how many small little details that don't matter, but it matters to us.
It always matters. Don't they know this should be like The Witcher 3, where every little tiny detail is important to the plot?
Alright, so I want someone to try and explain to me what the practical purpose of this machine is.
I don't know what the hell the obliteratory actually is.
Like, why was it designed that way? What is it designed to do? Is there a more practical way you could have made this thing instead?
Alright, so let me explain what happens in this fight. You cast Thunder on this crane, which has 65,535 HP precisely, That is a reference to Dragon Quest in some way. I'm not sure exactly how, though. And upon doing this, Obliterator loses 15/16 of its health. So basically, don't bother attacking the Obliterator until you use the crane.
Okay, then.
So I think that spinny thing is used to super accelerate the Blitzballs to terminal velocity and launch them at things. Which makes as much sense as anything in this game. I mean, Walker can throw his Blitzball at a fin that's like 200 miles away and have it return to him perfectly.
Yeah, it makes more sense than the other volleyball boss that I've fought in an RPG before. It's weird that there's two of those that I can name. The first boss of Persona 5 is Volleyball Coach. It's like this funky dreamscape thing where whatever he perceives as reality, and he gets all the students to just do a giant volleyball volley, and they just hit a bunch of volleyballs at you, and that's the attack.
Wonderful. Alright, now we can use the crane. Man, Titus has some cool mechanical skills in order to be able to do this perfectly.
Yeah, really. As someone who's actually, like, trained in operating a stock picker for, like, warehouse jobs, I can say, yeah, you just take a single glance at it, you can just do it. You don't need to watch videos, you don't need to go behind the wheel a bit and practice it for a bit. It's super easy.
5,625 damage. I think it passed its turn. Yeah, we're gonna use swordplay in order to ensure an overkill. As long as I don't fail it. 1007 T1. That's the power of using cheer 5 times to multiply your damage. I'm not even sure Obliterator drops anything good, but I just want the extra experience. Also, that dude was not there beforehand.
What a weird place to put the fanfare in. She just, just walks out like, hi, hi.
Okay, it did drop 2 elixirs. That was worth getting overkill. Overkill, of course, doubles drop rates.
I hope
did not know that.
It's fantastic. Hello. It's the only reason too.
What is it?
There were these all bed that saved my life when I first came to Spira.
Low quality model
They took
again,
me on
good.
their ship. They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship, but it's not.
It is the same ship, Titus, you buffoon.
I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us.
I know, but the game says it's not, though, so...
I don't know what happened.
It's just Titus. He's dumb.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
This is a Final Fantasy game. Of course there is.
They were all speaking that Al Bhed language.
So there's a Sid and also a Sin.
So who's Sid?
Well, I mean, Sin isn't a person. I know Sin
He's
is...
my uncle.
Yeah.
I've never actually met him.
Well, there's a character named Walker, and there's a character named O-Walker.
Wait.
As well.
Are you for real?
Yeah, O''AKA.
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother.
I don't know why, I always hate, like,
Distant after
when
my
there's a
mother
character
married.
with a really breathy voice. Like Yuna.
But she told me
Yeah,
to seek him
yes,
out if I
but you
ever
told
needed
me to
help.
seek him out if I ever needed help. Like, those breathy voices, I fucking hated, Breath of the Wild
Don't
Zelda 2 for the
tell
same
Walker
reason.
about
Don't know
Yuna's
why.
lineage.
Gotta
The
switch
thing
to
about Walker,
Japanese.
he never had much
Yeah,
love
don't
for
tell
people.
Walker. What is Titus's response?
Whoa. I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
Wonderful.
Literally, just the previous sentence ago.
Also, this isn't explained either, what this is. Magical teleportation back to land ability.
Okay. Shit, can we do that in game?
No.
30 seconds left. The
What is this? What is this basic ass fonts for the time and the numbers? It's such a boring scoreboard.
At least it isn't Comic Sans.
Long pass from Lenny.
It might as well be.
It goes through.
Also, I'm going to pause this cutscene soon.
Oh, what are we like done for this episode or what?
No, this is me pointing at this dude. This dude is not the Al Bhed Sife's goalkeeper. So the reason the Al Bhed Sifes lost this match is because they didn't have their actual goalkeeper in the goal.
I know, that's just a theory.
The Aurochs win the match.
Oh, even the time's up is just basic like font that's just italicized. Oh, this is killing me. Oh, there was no other way to win this part of the game.
Did it! We're in the finals.
Not the most graceful win.
Wait, they're in the finals? They went from
Think
never
this
won a
champion
game to...
would still be standing.
That's right,
Wait,
they
have-
got seeded.
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
Is this whole league just have 2 rounds?
Excuse me.
Well, there's
Semi-final and
only,
final?
like, there's only 6 teams,
I know I could
so
never
4
take
players in the
Chapu's
first
place.
round, and then the winners
You're
go
the one
against the
told
people who
Waka
get
that,
seeded.
right, Lulu?
Okay,
don't
I
think
guess,
Waka would
yeah.
ever try to take Chapu's-
You don't want to finish that sentence.
Yeah, even though this huge world is... Blitzball is like one of the biggest sports, or the biggest sport there is, they can only muster up 6 teams. Not even 8.